first gate drop ever, and first national at Ponca City. And today is his first pro race.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, Bayside, New York, there's not really, much around there besides houses and cars. My dad got me my first dirt bike when I was three or four, I think, and then I kind of just took off from there. I honestly don't know why he bought me a dirt bike. I think him and his one of his best friends were like, "Hey, let's get him a PW, and see what happens." So yeah, I got a PW as my first dirt bike. I had training wheels on it for 2 years, and then I think on my 5th birthday, he took the training wheels off, and yeah, it started from there. Yeah, it's tracks. I mean, we live in basically the city, so it's house on house on house. So yeah, we had a park actually that was like half a mile away, and like every time I get a new dirt bike or we had to like test jetting or something, I'd drive to the park and rip laps on that just wide open. But yeah, the known dirt bike track was 10th Street in MX. It's in Long Island. That's where I kind of grew up riding, and Justin Cooper grew up there, and yeah, there wasn't really much. We had to travel. Yeah, those sacrifices are pretty big. Like I said earlier, my dad, basically gave up everything for me. He was the main part of why I've gotten this far. Same with my mom. They definitely busted their asses for sure, just to keep me going, and so I could travel everywhere, basically around the whole world. So I think it's just cool, like, how much they put into me from such a young age, because I think my dad, like, he definitely saw something, when I was young. So yeah, I mean, here we are, 17 years old, and ready to go pro racing.
I never really thought when I was that young that I would be able to do it, but and honestly, all the way up until I was like 16 or 17, I really didn't think. I mean, I knew that I was maybe capable, but at that point, I just didn't know if I was willing to do the work, and then I kind of decided to. So it's kind of weird how the mindset works, but like once I won in 2019, I won a Moto at Loretta's on a 125, and basically since then it was like you kind of finally get that relief, like I can do this, and I think it was good for me because I'm nowhere near burnt out like a lot of these kids. My amateur career was definitely
on the spot. A little bit everywhere. just love of the sport. You know, it's all I've ever done. It's all I know. And after you get hurt, the first day back on the bike's the best day ever because you just missed it that whole time. And just love of the sport, yeah.
We've watched practice and qualifying, we've theorized, we've bench raced. Now it is time to go. Revs are up. Gates down to the 2022 season. Shimoda and Kitchen have been paddling the entire way. This has been pretty fun to watch. Kitchen looks pretty good right now on the 59. He is in 6th. This is what the star Yamaha needed.
Yeah, that was good. Got a decent start, like maybe 12th. Worked up to 7th maybe for a little, and then picked a few guys off. I really just followed Hampshire. He was moving. E5, best moto finish we ever had.
You have a look at straightening up that rut as you go up. So maybe don't do a practice stop, maybe get that rut straight as you go up. This is the whole circuit.
Another great rush from one of the Yamahas on the inside. That's Nick Romano. No! Yes, he's going to hold it into the first turn. Let's see what the kid can do. Absolutely sending it here early in Moto 2.
That hole shot, something else. That was probably the best hole shot I've ever pulled in my life. Came out, knew I had to jump on everyone. Once I clicked third, I knew it was over, but my first race, pro race ever to hole shot and lead 2-3 laps or something like that. I'm so happy with that. It's brutal. Really, really shows you how much of a man you got to be out here. So.
Yeah, day wasn't too bad. First moto was sick. Came from, I don't know, 15th to 5th, and then that second one, I mean, I made the most of it, but my starts are ridiculous. I think I was 38. I don't even know. I had 2 guys behind me when I look back on the table, and worked my way up to, like I said, 8th. I'm not sure where I got overall, maybe 7th or 8th, but you know, for the first round, I'm happy. I checked a lot of boxes as far as I think my speed's plenty good. I think my fitness is great. Bike's good. I mean, everything's there. It's just that start. I know once I can get out front, I think I'll give those boys up front a run for their money, honestly.
Qualifying didn't go too great. Struggled a little bit just figuring out the track and stuff. And then Moto 1 was like P4 off the start, went down second corner, and that kind of just threw off the whole day. Struggled to pass once I got to, I think, around 20th. And then second moto, we just didn't get a good gate pick. Had a pretty big hole, so threw that sort of way too. and just made today really hard on myself. I felt like my riding was decently good. Just got to get a start.